Wait, I still can't find the YouTube link. You put the Google Plus link in the DM.
We're live.
Oh, we're live. Okay.
It auto posted on my Twitter if you want to take it off there. I'll put it in there again. So it posted in English this time. That's good.
That is good.
So
Was it in French before?
Yeah.
That was weird.
It's la pomme Stelim et YouTube.
What is that with like YouTube? Because like it either does it in like German as well. Like there's been plenty of tweets that I've just thrown out and then just changes them into German for no reason.
Don't know why. International today. So, episode 5 of the podcast.
Everybody welcome, by the way.
Don't forget to use the hashtag UKTT.
Yep.
UKTT?
Yes, yeah, UKTT. I've got an idea for something later. Can't really say it on the stream.
So,
down below.
What do people think of the new Google logo? What do you think of that font?
It's very flat.
I don't think I like it.
It's quite like childish, isn't it? Finger painting comes to mind.
Yeah, a bit. It's like it looks like you could kind of like, you know, shape your spaghetti like it. It kind of looks like a, you know, alphabets or something.
Something like you'd just get like a thick highlighter and just like draw it around.
Yeah.
Mm.
I really don't like it. So, what was it? Gear S2? Is that just been released, or has that just been out there?
It's just been announced.
Peruse.
It's
just been announced. Yeah.
Pushed out into the world.
Mm.
It kind of looks like the Misfit Flash, which I reviewed not so long ago. Kind of looks a bit like that. Really basic.
Yes.
Really basic. So, have they had like a total overhaul when it comes to software?
It's running Tizen, which is interesting. It's not Android Wear, so yeah.
I've got
got you.
Tizen GT Neo. I don't use it very often though. I'm trying to mute this video, but it won't have it.
It's the thing when you're on rogue web pages.
Yeah.
When you're trying to watch a film or something, and all of a sudden there's like a pop-up, and you just can't find it for like the life of you, and it's just like totally embarrassing. And you're just like, Jesus Christ, where the hell is it?
I had one the other day that I closed all the tabs and it still played. So I literally got to the point of like going into Windows, the task manager, and trying to get it on there, and I just had to restart it. It just would not go.
They're going to add
meta on it.
They're going to add something in Chrome that makes that easier though, because I read that like if the tab's not active and it has sound, it's going to mute it automatically. So I think that'll be a lot easier for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because that's in the latest developer build, so once it comes to stable, then it'll be cool.
That sounds like it could work. So what's new? The S2. What else is new?
I've got something we could talk about, but it's not tech related.
Go for it, man.
Kanye for president 2020.
Yes, let's talk about this. That was quite unexpected, wasn't it, at the VMAs?
I don't know if they broadcasted it, but if any of you watched Casey Neistat, he was there, and he's kind of spent like 20-something minutes on stage when he was only meant to have 2 minutes.
Oh.
So.
Oh, right.
It was just meant to be like a thank you for the award thing, right? And then.
Yeah. And he just starts chatting.
I don't know. What do you think, Purav? Do you think
Um,
Kanye for president?
I'm quite a big Kanye fan, but I think it's just a publicity stunt because his album's on the way. I think he just needed hype for it. I don't think he's
Oh, is
actually
it?
going to run. I have a feeling. But the album keeps
Um,
getting delayed, man. As me and Billy keep saying, like, it's another day without Swish. Like, it looks to be such a good project, but Lord knows when it's going to drop.
uh,
But I don't think
so
people would
what
take
do
him
you think?
seriously because you know how, like, egotistical he is. I don't think anyone would take him seriously.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, he's obviously like a sick producer, but I think when it comes to politics, he might be a bit out of his
Oh,
depth. Like,
yeah, exactly.
you
Yeah.
know, like, but you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Did anyone watch?
Um,
Sorry. No.
oh no, no.
All right. Did anyone watch Justin Bieber's performance?
Nope.
Because
No.
I've had like I always never really paid attention because he always used to do these stupid things like go to jail and stuff like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
But I did watch that performance, and since he collaborated with Skrillex and Diplo for the
Oh yeah, that song
EDM,
"Where You At" or something, right? Apparently that's a really good song.
since he did that, and then his new song, at the end of the VMAs when he performed that, he just like broke down in tears.
Oh wow.
I think
Whoa.
kind of like a new phase, new state, like new chapter of his life. And
Yeah.
But
I
was
was
that
actually, I was
because he
actually
was
quite
so
impressed with that new track as well.
was that because he was so like humbled to be in that position, or was it just because?
He said in an interview with Jimmy Fallon that he recently left behind people that were bad influences, and other other people that were friends with him have done the same thing, and
Hmm.
he looked back on what he'd done and that it wasn't right and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he just basically made a new chapter in his life, and he's a totally
Yeah.
different person now, which is good.
So he's more
Wait,
mature and
can you
stuff.
imagine like how many? Can you imagine like how many people would like take advantage of him just by being like a young kid, basically?
Hmm.
You know what I mean? But I mean, there's loads of shady characters out there. Just like they'll just be after his money and a bit like a chunk of his fame and all that. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
So he's only a young lad anyway. He's
Mm.
only young, isn't he?
I think he's 19.
Is he? God, there you go. The Beebs.
Come on. 21.
I saw him do a drum off with the drummer from The Roots on was it Jimmy Kimmel or something like that?
Oh, right. I'll have to look that up.
It was pretty good, like, but the Roots dude totally just kicked his ass, like, to be honest. But he's still a talented lad, like, there's no doubt about it. God, there's no doubt about it. Baby, no man.
Do you know that there was a somebody made a mashup of Baby and Psychosocial by Slipknot?
No way.
It fits really well. I mean, I love Slipknot,
How?
but yeah,
That's
I was
crazy.
just like, "What? How is this?"
That's
Yeah,
quite
I
the
don't know.
culture clash, isn't it? That's like two opposite sides of music.
That's insane.
Hmm.
But yeah, it just fits really well. Don't know.
God. Is anybody? Well, I know obviously this is like a live stream, but is anybody going to take advantage of the kind of like live stream capabilities that we've got now through the YouTube gaming thingy? So I've tried to do it a few times, but I've just fallen on my arse every time, basically, because I think you need a decent connection to do it, really. But
How does it
it'll
work?
be so awesome.
Is it similar to Hangouts on air, or?
It's quite similar, yeah. I mean, like you've got to have like your broadcast software, so like something like OBS, and then you just like set up the encoders to sync with each other, and you just stream. Press a button and you stream. It's really cool. I'd like to do more streaming stuff, you know, but it's just trying to think of like what kind of content to do. Because I know Max Lee was doing like a Note 5 review, but it was like a live stream review. Like
Nice.
he's a bit of a wacky character anyway, but he was, you know,
Yeah.
he kind of does loads of different things.
Is that the guy that
It's
says
pretty
hi on
creative.
Android?
I was just going, oh,
Yeah, hi on Android.
aye. I think he uses it pretty well. Like he seems like a pretty creative guy. The old Zenimax.
Hmm.
I think
Um,
I would like to do more live stream. There's a guy called Valkyr Mark Purdy that does the PR for Overclockers UK. And his stream is set up. He has some kind of system for voice commands that he just says something and then it will set like a noise up or something. So that's quite cool. Like
oh, just like presses a button and
he just
just loads of
says
stuff goes
something.
on.
He just says like for example, you say winner and then some like horns will just play in the stream. It's really quite cool.
That's pretty cool. There's so many like internet like memes and sound effects and stuff with the you know that horn where it does that tune. It's like dun, 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 like that sadness tune. It's like I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. It's probably a bit out there, but it's just like oh my god, using those bloody horns like in doing that like sad tune. It's just like Jesus Christ, like.
I know the one you mean. I'm finding it now.
It's pretty dumb, like. So, what have you lads been up to on your channel? Because I haven't had a chance really to take a look at your new content. Like, so what you been doing?
I've not done very much. I had a couple of headsets. I mean, you saw the. I think you commented on the 2 headsets that I did, didn't you? For some reason.
I've seen that. I've seen that you've done the Nemesis.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen it though, dude. I don't think I've seen it that yet.
And then this one, the Steel Series.
Oh, Steel Series. I think I checked that one out.
What else did I do? I did an Innertech hub.
Yes. I watched that one today actually.
I've got this going up later on, which is just an Otterbox foldy Majog case
Oh, nice.
with a greasy screen.
Hmm.
What
Is
about
that for the 6 Plus or?
you? Just the 6.
Oh, right. I've done a few videos. What have I done? I did a hopefully a really helpful video for people. Just called "How to Get the Latest Smartphones in for Review."
Oh yeah.
Just a little piece. Because DM Reviews like left a comment on one of my videos. He's like, "Why don't you make a video telling people how you get the devices?" So I did, and it's only about a minute long, but it just tells people about the Ideas Network basically, and like kind of what their policy is and how you should approach them, and in order to kind of get a device for a couple of weeks, you know. So it's doing all right. Like so, like I think a lot of people should get something from it. So because it's not completely obvious how you do it, you know. So hopefully it helps some people out.
There was like a Vodafone meetup a few weeks ago, isn't it? So it was like cool to talk to the Ideas Network people, and they were saying how like the UK YouTube community and stuff. They mentioned I think you Moz and like Zan. I think Jordan you were mentioned as well. Just like how it's been fun working with you guys and like giving you devices and stuff. So it kind of ties into your video and stuff. Obviously helping more people to get that opportunity. Because like Vodafone's one of the few networks that actually does that. From what I know, like E3, well 3 does, but they're quite selective a bit. E, I'm not sure if they do, and if they do, they're probably very selective.
Yeah.
I remember when I only had about 150, 200 subs, something, they still gave me the chance. So I'm like forever grateful to them for that. So
yeah, and it is a really good opportunity. I mean, like just to get some like kind of new technology in your hands, and see what the world's up to, and get some.
I mean,
content out there.
You like said that, probably 14, 16 months ago. I mean, when I tried to first get a phone review, it was stupidly hard.
Mm.
Like, nobody would say where it was sourced from or anything like
Yeah.
that. I can't remember who it was that helped me. I think it was Ali, when he used to do tech.
Oh yeah, Ali, long time since
Yeah,
I've seen
who
his.
gave me the email for it. I think we swapped emails or something like that. But yeah, nowadays it's just like, there you go, there's an email. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and that's how it's got to be. I mean, like Jordan, you've helped me out a few times when I've said, you know, I'd really like to do a review on that certain product that you've just done. Do you mind giving us the email?
Hmm.
Where's it all? Because it's like, you know, where's like I don't see what the advantage is of like keeping these things to yourself. You know, like that's not how life works.
Mm.
You know, stop being a greedy bastard. You know.
I mean, flip side, if you were Marquez, how would you see that at that stage, would you say? I mean, because you'd be... It's difficult, because you would be... That'd be your main source of income. Would you be so lenient with females, do you reckon? If you're at that level?
What do you mean, like for say, like say maybe like a really high priced item?
Well, yeah, or like say 1+2, like you would have it for a few weeks before it's even announced or anything like that.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I don't think I would really care either. I think I'd probably just adopt the same attitude. I mean, like, who cares? Like, if you want it from me and you send us a polite email, and if I know you anyway, if we're on friendly terms anyway, who cares? Yeah, take it.
I suppose actually it's quite cool that all the big YouTubers are a kind of, well, not a separate group, but they have like a group as well, don't they? Like you'll see John, TOD today, and Austin and stuff all doing collaborations and stuff now and again.
But the thing is, they kind of keep to their own circle in a way. Like I've said this before in a previous vlog, they kind of keep to their own circle. Like as soon as someone enters that circle, they see immense success. Like there's one guy, Thomas Villegas or something like that. He's an army, he used to work in the army or something. But he was quite small on YouTube, and then initially he got I like to call it the stimulus package from them, and then basically he's just like now seeing great success.
He went to CES with him as well. I speak to him every now and again.
It's going to open people's eyes, though, basically, isn't it? Like if you can find yourself, you know, in those kind of circles, and you end up making a video with one of those dudes, like, you know, there's going to be like, you know, 100,000 extra eyes on you, so they'll either like you or they don't, and they'll say, oh, I quite like him, I'll subscribe to him. You know what I mean? It's pretty obvious they've got a massive, like, you know, subscriber base, so if you're lucky enough to work with them, it is an opportunity to try and get more eyes on your content, you know. It just makes sense. We should do it. We should all team up and be the super team, and get Ryan as well. Let's just get everyone pile in. That's what
all the UK people stand up.
Hashtag UK stand up by default.
That reminds me of Dizzy Rascal. When Dizzy Rascal's album was coming out or something, it was like UK stand up or something like that. It was like Showtime in stores or something. So.
What was it? Stand up something. I'm gonna forget.
Oh, there's some people in the chat.
Hello.
Rocking the Gadget Show live buy a shirt. Yes.
Hey, that reference is from DJ Academics. He says that Drake gives, like, Jordan, you probably, I don't know, you listen to rap sometimes, don't you?
Yeah, sometimes.
Moz, do you?
Not really, but I like some of it, man. Like.
There's this guy on YouTube called DJ Academics. He just kind of talks about the rap world, like news in terms of like rap beefs or just new albums or whatever. And he keeps mentioning Drake's stimulus package. Like what he's saying is any artist that needs a bit of a come up, like, you know, to rise up on the charts or whatever, as soon as he gets Drake as a feature, they see instant success. So
Yeah.
that's where I got stimulus package from. But it's quite funny every time every
Yeah.
time he says it in a video. It's just
It
yeah.
may, it's kind of like it's like a Call of Duty reference, isn't it? Almost, so
Yeah.
something like that. It made me laugh like when I first heard it.
Package. UK package.
Al, can you shut the door, please?
Mama અત્યારે stream કરું છું શું છે?
Job કરું છું આ બધું.
All right, delete all this. Okay,
ઓહો.
there we go. Cool. A wild mom appeared.
કરવા જોઈએ તો શું દબાવવાનું?
No, that's an emoticon. So you press the face, and then you wait. You press the face, and then you can choose the ones that you want.
પછી એ type થઈ.
Yeah, you just press it.
What was I found the sound?
He's learning how to use emoticons. Recently got like a Galaxy Ace or something. So yeah.
There's the sound that you love.
Is that sadness look?
Yeah, that's the sadness one. But like, it's like all horns with the meme horn, like or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. I've actually downloaded. I don't know if any of you guys play GTA, but when you die and it comes up with wasted, there's a green screen thing I downloaded from YouTube, and I'm just saving it for if at some point and like say for example I do a fit snack unboxing, I stack it or something before because there's so much stuff in it, it's likely to happen, and then I'm just going to put that on there. I'm just waiting for some kind of opportunity. Wasted.
Oh man, it's really good, isn't it? Like when you occasionally like get an idea for a video to put a bit of humor in there. Do you find like, because obviously I make a lot of videos, so like not every single one of my videos I can come up with like a joke or something like that. I just love it when I think of one. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to insert that. Hopefully it'll make people laugh, you know.
I think the one in my iPhone 5C video, which was like a while ago now, I mentioned the Android Kit Kat, saying like it's not to everyone's taste in terms of the 5C. I thought that was quite clever. And then obviously the April Fool's one, people still talk about it, like the metal construction, like all that over exaggeration. So no, it's right what you said, Moz. It's good to inject a bit of personality into it when you can.
Oh, totally, man. I just wish I had more ideas, you know, but sadly not. But yeah, Purav, you've got some new Honor-related content, is that correct?
Yeah. So like, I think the last one you saw was probably the S6 Edge Plus top 6 features, where you were just like you were completely speechless. Then after after that was like another S6 Edge Plus video, which was like more of a comparison to the original, and just showing more of the specs and stuff. And then after that, like you said, was the Honor 7 video. And as I said at the beginning, like it was cool that Honor and Jordan also for you, because you said you got invited as well, that like they invited smaller people out to Reading a week or so before the launch, like to do the coverage. Because at the event, one, it was a really bad hands-on area, like it was so cramped and full of German people just like bossing their way through. So it was kind of difficult to get coverage anyway. But secondly, it's always like stressful to get coverage at an event. So the fact that we had that whole day to plan out the videos and everything was just awesome. So definitely repping Team Honor. They've been like really good to me and Jordan as well this year. So yeah, that's been the recent content. And obviously I'm using the new camera now, so loving like the shots that I can create with it. The new computer's helping a lot with the editing and rendering, so it's good stuff, man.
It looks great.
Cheers, man.
I've noticed a big improvement. Like it looks great. Really, really cool. I was wondering actually, it's like a question for both of you actually. So when you go out to these events and stuff like that, so I'd really like to see like a video on like what your rig is and like how portable it is. You know, I think that would be quite interesting because for somebody like me who would like to go to events, but I just live too far away, basically. Like when that does happen to us, I'd like to like know how you operate. You know, that would be really interesting.
Do you want me to do like a quick rundown?
Yeah, go for it.
I use the MVM 500A, I think it is, monopod from Manfrotto, and it's fluid base and head. So, and it stands up, three stands as well. It's got three little legs on the bottom.
Oh, all right, cool.
Expensive as hell, but it's
Mm.
built like a tank as well, so it'll last you years.
Awesome.
So that's what I carry for tripod wise. Then I generally take all my batteries with me. H4n, and then if I
Yeah,
go to
H4.
the gadget show, I'll take my SM58. But generally, it's not, the H4n. I'll do it if you go to a small event.
Mm.
What else? Memory cards. There's not really very much. It's just the monopod that's annoying because it's kind of a bit big.
Yeah, that sounds really good. Like,
But
I remember, back in the day, a long time ago now. I think it was 2013 or something like that. I went to the gadget show, the live press event,
Yeah.
and where 50 Cent was.
Oh yeah, that was, yeah.
And
That was there as well. Yeah.
he told us to fuck off, like, now on. Basically, all I took, like, at that time was a tripod and my iPhone, and that's all I used. And
But isn't it like
it
a?
actually turned out pretty good.
Did you not find it a cramped area? Because that's what I was gonna say. Like you can never underestimate
Oh,
the scenario. Like if you take a tripod and it's a really cramped area, you're like, shit, why'd I bring a tripod? So in
yeah.
certain scenarios, tripod works better than others. But
Yeah.
like for me,
It's
I've
always good
only
to have one, though, isn't it?
yeah. Like for me lately, I've been taking the tripod just because of the shots. But during some of the outdoor shots in the Honor 7 thing, I didn't have the tripod with me at that time because I didn't realize we'd be going back and forth. So I thought I'd leave it. And then yeah, so part of it was handheld, part of it was tripod. The Samsung event was all tripod, and before then I just took the camera. Like the Motorola one was just freehand. So but
Really?
I think yeah, Jordan, you usually always take your tripod with you, don't you? So it's kind of
Yeah, generally now. When I did the Honor, what was it, 4X, that was all done with the manufactured tripod.
hmm.
I pretty much stabilized. I think I stabilized 80% of the footage afterwards. But
What warp stabilizer?
yeah, I mean, but it's really really smooth anyway. So
Hmm.
it's just because I'm picky and I just want it to be extra buttery.
Moz, another thing I'd say is like before Jordan, I don't know if I ever told you this, but when I had the new camera initially, I used to carry it in like the packaging that it came with, like the bubble wrap shit. And then when it was time for the Samsung event, I was like, I can't turn up like that, so I got like a camera bag. It's just like a low pro thing, but it has space for another lens and stuff. So that's what I took, and that's kind of like a compact way to carry everything now. Camera and the spare battery, memory cards, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Tripod is still standalone, but at least Zoom H1 is standalone as well. But yeah.
Yeah, good those low pro bags. I've got a smaller one, but that I could probably take that actually from now on. But when I went to the Honor event, I took my MacBook with me as well.
Oh
So
yeah. That's another thing. A lot of people like live blog from the event. Like I've never done that before. It just
no,
seems like a lot of because one, you can never rely on the Wi-Fi as well.
no,
So
you need like a
I think if I was going to do that, I'd take a Chromebook or something
yeah.
because I wouldn't be able to edit on the go anyway. Like my laptop would just die. So
I think the only place I would consider taking my MacBook now is if I'm staying overnight somewhere. So like the
mm,
Gadget Show, I took it because I could edit in the hotel if I needed to. If there was something that was stupidly new that they launched there, um, but yeah, if I went to something like Berlin, then I'd take it with me. But there's not really much need for a one-day thing anymore.
apparently Berlin's fairly cheap. Like that Ultimate Reviews guy Jordan that I was mentioning to you earlier, he's there now, and he said it only cost him 200 quid total. So, which is fairly cheap to be honest
Hmm.
for everything. But I don't know how that works though, because flights would have probably been most of that, and then probably a cheap hotel-ish.
I was thinking about going, but I haven't got a passport, so
You haven't got a passport?
No, man.
What? How do you not have a passport?
Last holiday I had was, well, last proper holiday was in Devon, and that was when I was like, I think it was 2000 and, no, hang on, I was 13, so 10 years ago. And I've only ever been to Scotland, and then just to events. So yeah, I've never needed one. So
Mm.
Sorry
Yeah.
for a holiday, dude.
a bit of a pisser when I got invited and I didn't have a passport. Well,
Have any of you seen
I'm ready
this
to
like
CES
weird?
next year, and hopefully they invite me there. Sorry.
Has anybody seen this like weird little BB-8 droid from Star Wars?
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
This little can patrol your home, and it looks pretty
Yeah.
sweet. Like,
It
I'm
looks
not
like
gonna lie.
R2D2. It looks so much like R2D2.
Isn't that the hero guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be, isn't it? It's gotta be. I've just seen pictures of it now. I'm like, what the hell is this? Looks pretty cool. Like, I'm gonna have to play the video. Turn the sound off. Actually, I'll probably take up all the bandwidth here. It's already struggling like crazy.
Oh, I put my thing on here so you can see this. This is that GTA thing. It should show up, alright. It may
Okay.
lag a little bit, but. So yeah, I don't know what I'll use it on, but did it actually come up or not? I couldn't see it on the stream.
I couldn't say it, dude.
Doesn't show
No,
it. Maybe I'm presenting the wrong one. Try again. Okay.
oh yeah, no, I can see it.
Laggy.
Strada.
That's what I'll use it on, but it's there.
Do you ever like keep a folder like full of like stock things like noises and stuff? Because I've started to do it like stockpiling like things like a or like a laugh or it's kind of embarrassing, but like there is a folder on my computer. You know, just for those little sound effects and stuff.
I've got like ones that is like whoosh sound effects. So if I have like my follow me on Twitter thing goes, it goes whoosh, and then whoosh, like so.
Yeah.
I slow it down slightly. No, speed it up slightly on the way out. So it's like you've got that Doppler effect.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got a little thing.
That reminds me of physics, Doppler effect. Isn't that like the further you go away or something, the larger the waves or something? Yeah. Wait, I was gonna ask, where do you get the stock sound effects from? Because I always end up like just googling like I don't know, clap sound or something.
I've got a load of them from Zach King, who does short films on YouTube.
Free to download.
Yeah, it's
Zach King.
I'll just find it for you.
I just use the YouTube sound effects.
Serious? Oh, okay. Apparently
Yeah,
the
man.
YouTube library is actually decent. Like it's got some good like background music and that kind of stuff.
I use it every single video.
There was one channel I came across recently, No Copyright Sounds or something. That's got some really cool techno kind of beats and stuff.
Yeah. They like release like new videos every day, man. Like, really cool.
Mm.
Hey, Western. I'm gonna follow you back. Western, Jordan, you feature Western, don't you, on your channel page?
Yeah.
I'm not that familiar. I'm not gonna lie, but I will check him out. Who's Keith? Lol. Jackie Boy 92 says.
Jack's name in certain streams used to be Keith Mandy, so that's where that comes from.
Oh, so an inside joke then. I got you. Did anybody see Austin Evans on Beginner Tech, Tech Talk and Bullshit podcast.
No.
I watched a bit of it back.
I watched it this morning. It was really good. It was really good.
Oh, was that
Really informative, like.
last Sunday?
Yeah, the Sunday just gone.
Oh, right, okay, no, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it was really good. It's really good. I kind of think like I always think like, well, who's he going to get on next? Because he has like the biggest tech YouTubers on earth, literally. It's like, who else can he get? Who else can he get? It's good. It's like it's quite exciting because it's like that's awesome. I'm looking forward to the next one if you keep on bringing like the quality. You know what I mean? Shit,
Yeah.
I'll watch it. You know.
Has he got like really
What?
good relations with the American people then, or?
Yeah. Yeah, he constantly
guessing
talks
so.
to like Dom, Super Saf as well.
Yeah, I know Super Saf was in one of the giveaways that those guys did.
Mm. Who else
So he's
is
going
it?
to get a lot of promotion from that.
But yeah, he talks to loads of them. He's got a few of them on Skype as well.
Mm.
No,
What do you think about like what do you think about these like these kids? Like, I mean, you're pretty young, quite frankly, but like these kids like who are just like got like these gaming YouTube channels and the millionaires. What the hell, man? They are millionaires. You know,
yeah, there's
it's crazy, isn't it?
like
It's absolutely crazy.
Syndicate Tom. I think he's one of the few that has stayed like truly humble throughout it. You'll see people like KSI that
Just sell
like
out,
yeah,
essentially.
just like the amount of stuff he'll buy and then just show off is just so ridiculous. For example, like that he has a Lamborghini, what is it, LP 670-4, I think it is, that he's just had wrapped. I don't think he owns it. I think it's a rental, but he just has that Lamborghini to show off. He wears like chains, doesn't he, all the time, solid gold chains, and just shows the money just in what he wears and things like that. But Tom, I think he's done it how I would go about it by he's built his own house from scratch, which is one of his like dream goals.
Oh, that's cool.
And I spoke to him at the what was it, EGX last year at London. He went through the press area to just take a break from all the signings he had to do. And yeah, just like said, hey, how's it going, and stuff like that. And he actually like he would take the time, to stop and speak to people where
Yeah.
a lot of the others may just be like, whatever. So yeah, he's done it.
I just haven't really got an opinion of kind of like their attitudes or anything like that. I just think it's fucking crazy. Like, like how they can be it's just so crazy, but it just shows you like kids and like kids are pretty much like the viewership, like, obviously with like PewDiePie being like the planet's biggest children's entertainer. But like that's not to say he's not a talented guy, but it's just like that's basically what he is, isn't he? But it's just think it's crazy, man. It's just crazy numbers. Like he just hit like 39 million.
What subscribers? Wow.
39 million subscribers. Like it's just insane.
I like looked at it a few weeks ago, and it was on like 36 7,
Yeah.
another 2 million in just like a couple of weeks. Ridiculous.
It's like I think like there's a like you see somebody like PewDiePie, right? And you just think like, do you know what it is? Like, I could probably have a go at what you're doing,
Hmm.
but I just can't bring myself to like act like that. Do you know what I mean?
It's
Like,
too over exaggerated, isn't it?
it's too much, and like Markiplier is ridiculous. I don't know if you've ever seen him, but I saw
Yeah.
one of his videos recently, and it was absolutely shocking. Like, it was just like the smallest thing, like say like a bottle or something came on the screen, and like to try and get a laugh or something, he just like I don't know, ooh, bottle.
Yeah.
It's fucking sick. Like, who the fuck is laughing at that? Like, I don't get it. Like, I know 10 million people are, but I wasn't. Sorry, I just don't get it. Like, but there you go. Maybe that's just me.
Mm. I did a Minecraft series. I got to I think it's about 78 episodes in, something like that. And because I'd done everything in like the mod pack, it was just trying to fill it. I always had a goal of 100 because then I'd finish it there and then just be done with it because it would round up as a nice figure. And it's really started to get to the point of like trying to find some way to make it entertaining because it was just like I've done all the
Yeah,
stuff that people need to concentrate on, and
yeah.
I don't find myself funny as a commentator, so I have to go about it some other way. So like, detailed, showing how people had to do stuff. And it was just by the end of it, like watching it back, like people found it all right. I didn't get any complaints out of it, but knowing that I was kind of putting stuff on, it was just like, ugh, and editing, just like I hated it.
Yeah.
And if I got to
You're
that
totally
stage,
more suited to reviews, like, man. And vlogs, in my opinion. I'm a fan of the vlogs, even though they don't really exist anymore.
yeah, I did actually do one the other day. It's on here.
Oh,
Um, I did a bit down the town when I was in the coffee shop, but then I never carried it on. It'll be like, so here we are a week later, because there's so much I have to like catch people up on that had happened in the last year.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to do those. I'm going to bring them back, but it'll probably be on a separate channel.
Fair enough, man. I just really enjoyed them. Like, I just remember when you did them, I thought they were pretty cool. That's how I found you. I didn't find you through reviews. I found you through vloggers.
Hmm.
It's true.
Just I always like seeing behind the scenes of things, and I thought, well, maybe other people would like to see it and stuff. And like, for example, when I put stuff on Instagram of things that come in, people seem to like it. So I thought, well, we'll see how it goes. And yeah, it went alright for a while. And then started to dislike it and unsubscribe. So it's like, right, I think we better stop this for a little bit. Even the one that went out on Twitter, that link that was for the Honor event, that got dislikes as well. So
What, the vlog? I enjoyed that vlog though. That was
yeah,
actually a really good vlog.
literally just, I think it was only out on Twitter and it's doing it still with dislikes. So yeah,
Haters gonna hate, man.
yeah, man.
I don't know, it's kind of like disheartening the last couple of videos, like in terms of views and stuff. Because for one, I know the Essex Edge Plus video didn't show in many people's sub box because everyone was like, "Oh, did you put a new video? I didn't even realize." So then I've tried asking people to enable notifications, but then it's kind of like you don't want to spam them, but you also want
Yeah.
them to watch. And I don't know, like the latest interview video's only got like less than 100 views, and it's been up 2 or 3 days now. So I don't know, it's just like not seeing as much growth as I thought I would, having new equipment and everything.
Yeah.
So I don't know what else I can do now, because like the main thing that was lacking was the quality. I guess now it's just about consistency. But
Yeah, consistency is key, man. It is.
That's what I found through that gaming series. It was actually ridiculous. Like I think I did an episode every day or every 2 days if I could, if I was a bit busy. And didn't really take much time to edit at all because I did it all in the game. Went from 1,600 subscribers to 3,200 in a week, just because it was consistent. So,
Maybe you should have stuck with it. Maybe. I mean, I had a go doing it with the Lego Jurassic World, but I fell off with it, you know, like. But I mean, I don't know. I just wanted to have a go at it, really, you know. And it was fun, but I don't know. A bit like doing like a live stream tonight. Like I'll go like a certain amount of time talking, and then after like the stream ends, I'll think, oh shit, what the hell did I say? And I can't be asked to like fucking go and edit all that shit because it's like half an hour long.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, but just how it goes, like. Yeah. I think like I don't know, like some of the YouTubers that like started back in the day, like 2006, 2007 and stuff, and have been consistent. I think those are the ones who've really got a massive subscriber base because they've been on YouTube since its inception, pretty much. You know, I think that's like how it goes. Us like new lads, you know what I mean? We're kind of like not really getting hardly anything, unfortunately. But you know, it's just a fun hobby, really.
I think as far as I remember, it was July 2012. Everything was really good, and then they changed the algorithms, and then that was the decline of YouTube to what we know it as now. Like I was on, what was I on at that point? I think it was about 5,400 subscribers, and every Minecraft video I put up had generally about 2,400 views.
Mm-hmm.
They were, mostly subscribers as well. And then they put the algorithm in, and then it went down to 600.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's quite a significant drop, yeah.
So yeah, it went to shit, and it was horrendous. And the earnings were really good back then as well. Enough to a point that I had a video that was, I wouldn't call viral, but it had I think it had 300k views on it. It gained about 2,000 nights, something like that. And some days I could have not bothered to go to work. It earned me that much just off that video alone. So
Wow.
yeah, so it was ridiculous. And then he got greedy, and then yeah.
I don't know, earnings-wise, it's quite disheartening as well. Like in July, I only made £1, and granted, I only put up one video. That's still really bad. Like, I don't know if it's the network or what it is.
So it's all to do with how many views you get, mate.
Yeah.
It's pretty much how it works. It's like, say if you got like 10,000 views a day, if you're lucky, you could make just under a fiver.
Wow,
That's kind of
serious.
how it works.
Damn, that's
Yeah, that's
ridiculous
how it works.
ratios.
So when you think about it, like, you know, they really don't really pay you at all. You know what I mean? So I get a decent little chunk of change at the end of the month, but you can't live on it, man.
So it's just like pocket money, essentially.
Yeah, it's just like pocket money.
Did Purav, have you partnered with a network?
Yeah, I'm with Exonia.
Oh mate.
And again, the main reason for that at that time was to have custom thumbnails and scheduled uploads. It wasn't really too much about the money. Because I figured that with AdSense it's better to get money because then obviously it's a direct way to Google, like, you know, there's no third party kind of thing. But then obviously they made it really difficult to partner, so networks were around.
I hate networks with a passion.
Who you partnered with?
I'm not.
Oh.
Well, I've got the original YouTube partnership.
Oh, okay.
The back in the day partnership.
It was funny because back in the day, a partnership was actually something you wanted to work towards, and then like they made it really easy by just like monetizing your account, and you became a partner essentially. So it kind of like took, and then obviously networks as well, and then it kind of like left it no value in being a partner. Like it's not something to be proud of anymore. Before people used to have.
Everybody's like eligible to do it.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it used to be something to really like strive for, isn't it? But
exactly,
even then, like
it
when
used
you
to be
got it,
like
like you should be good.
yeah, it used to be on people's goals. Like in the description, they'd have like 100 subscribers, then like a box or whatever, and then 200, 300, 400, all the way up to like 1,000, and then YouTube partner.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
Need to send you this. You'll both just lose your shit at this video. This is made a little while ago now. It's called YouTube HQ. It's an animation of for the guys that won't see this. It's a animation of a boardroom, and then you've got a guy talking at the top. And then can we show it on the stream? No, we can't, can we? Because it'll get copyrighted. He's like a boss, and they're talking about different options to make more profit into YouTube. It's in this big evil tower as well, which suits it quite well. And then one person mentions profitability, and then how do I put this without being PG-13? Everyone starts to play with themselves
what?
at that word, and then they just kind of start going, oh, and then it then cuts away and it comes back and it just goes. This guy goes, meeting adjourned, and then it's just literally everywhere's got spots of stuff. Just, you watch the video and you'll see, yeah, it's one of the things you have to watch, and you would just find it so funny because you relate to it.
Where did you send the video?
It's in the
DM.
group chat on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
I reckon we could share it. Let's do it. Share screen. Share. There we go. Don't know if people are better hear it or not. Let's go from there.
Yes, it is. But something's got to be done about those smug bastards. Well done, sir. The YouTube of today is a pale shadow of its former self. All of this evil shit is sure to increase profitability. You fool! You said the P word. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It's too late. Oh! Profitability. Why does this always happen?
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh Lord.
Profitability. What a word.
It's pretty dark, that cartoon, like, isn't it? It's pretty dark.
Tell everyone to check out Tim Schmoyer.
Oh yeah, I know him. Video creators.
Tim Schmoyer.
That was a message from Weston that really helped him out, apparently. There you
What did? That video?
go. Tim Schmoyer.
He has a book apparently. Everyone says his book is really good.
Alright.
Sup-
What is this? We should find this. Thingy. Twitter.com/Tim Schmoyer. .com. I'll put it in the. Mod spotlight videos for Minecraft are a quick way to get popular as well, but they take so long to make.
I honestly have no idea like really what gets subscribers. I mean, I just try and make a good video. Like, that's all I try to do. I try to make it to the point. I try to make it helpful, and hopefully it doesn't look like shit. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I want to do. And like, I don't want to spend like a massive amount of time on this because it doesn't pay. You know, it's not worth like making like, it's not worth it. Doesn't pay.
That's what I mean. It's just like the amount of time for the editing it would take for something like that case I did today. That would probably be total time of probably a couple of hours, 2-3 hours probably for the whole video. And
Yeah.
at the current time, it's just like
Yeah.
for the views you
I mean,
get.
I just make like the content I want to see though, and I like things that are just straight to the point and like let me know the crack basically. That's all I really want. Like, I can take or leave.
That pun was the crack.
The crack. I can take and or leave like the massive cinematics for I like certain like angles and stuff, like nice pan shots and stuff. I can appreciate it, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, get to the fucking point. But I'm quite impatient anyway, because life's short. The crack.
What's upcoming then on the old channels?
I'm getting. What am I getting? I don't know. What about you, P?
I've got some more honest stuff I need to upload. Well, actually, while we're here in the stream, like before I got the new camera, I still have a lot of footage back in 720p days. So, like, is it still worth uploading or not? Because some of it's on like phones that I haven't covered before, or like devices that I haven't mentioned before. But it's quite old now, so I don't know.
Definitely. I mean, it all depends if you want to be a snob. Quite frankly, it all depends if you want to be a snob. Like, because this device is old, is it worth doing? Well, if you worked your ass off on it, yeah, it is. So get it up. But like, that's my opinion. Like, you know what I mean? Or you just wasted your time.
That's true, yeah. I should have uploaded it earlier, but yeah.
So you might as well. You might make a penny.
Okay.
Because I was thinking there's quite a lot of footage that I have, like I could do like a retro PDTech HD series or something. I don't know.
That's pretty cool.
But apart from that, yeah, honest stuff. And then I'm trying to get a smartwatch in. Like, I haven't really used a smartwatch before. Like, even like
that'd be cool.
an original one, like the original Gear or like G Watch or something, just something to see how it goes. Because everyone keeps asking me, like, what do you think of smartwatches? I'm like, I haven't even used one yet. So
the Huawei new one.
it looks good, doesn't it?
Looks the bomb. Classic.
And the pricing is decent as well.
Yeah, man.
It does look pretty good, doesn't it?
The classic style, not a really thick bezel like the last one.
It looks like an actual watch, like a Rolex or something, like a proper professional kind of timepiece. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know if anyone exists that we could email about that.
One thing that Samsung teased at the thing, and like going back to that, like it's interesting. At the end of the S6 Edge Plus thing and the Note 5 in America, they mentioned the S2, and then today at the end of the S2, they mentioned the Galaxy View. So it's like I think they're going to constantly keep building hype by that way. But the Galaxy View is some insane like 18-inch tablet. I don't know what the need is for that. Like, can you even hold it one-handed? That's the seriously.
What do you reckon about the iPad Pro? Do you reckon they'll make one?
Possibly, but I wouldn't like them to.
I don't think it will
I
be
just think
18
it's just
inches though.
too much.
12 max, I'd say, to compete with like the Note Pro, but 12, yeah.
Purav, can you say let's get started?
Who asked that? Tech news. Okay, let's get started. But I'm not saying it in my actual voice now. I need to say it as part of a script. Like, okay, and here we have a video on the Honor 7. So let's get started. There's like a tone change. If I just say it normally, or if I say it as part of a script, then
What was
yeah,
that like
reference
picture I
reviews.
tweeted you like the other day? It said let's get started. What the hell
Oh,
was
that
it?
was PlusNet. Yeah, PlusNet. That was quite funny.
Oh yeah.
There's another one like that, Moto G and like BT. When BT launched their phone or something, I don't know. Some people tag me in that as well. Saying
Say
let's
again.
get started.
Awesome, like.
Say again. Say again. Say again.
Let's get started. What's funny is I don't know if that was well
Wow.
played. That was well played. What was I going to say? Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed at the end of the Honor 7 video, there was kind of like a flash of different clips. Those were like teasers into the next like content, and one of them had "Let's Get Started" in it. But what it is it's actually a voice wake up feature. So on the Honor 7, rather than saying like on the Motorola, you've got Hello Moto and other stuff you can do.
Yeah.
On the Honor 7, you can change it to anything. So when we were in Reading, some of the other guys had a bit of fun. They were like, "Okay, douchebag," and like "Okay, fuckface" or whatever, and then it would wake up the device. So that's kind of what that clip was, in case anyone was wondering. And then the part of me punching the phone. Did anyone see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was to demonstrate knuckle shot, but you're actually supposed to like knock on it, like you're knocking on a door. But no one told me that, so I'm just there punching the phone. Like, why isn't it working? But yeah. So that was those two.
That's
It's
so
impressive.
awesome.
I could listen to that on repeat. Lol, I should put it on iTunes. Let's Get Started remix.
Well, lads, I think I'm gonna have to go because I actually haven't eaten yet, and that's probably why I've been so ratty in the podcast. So I hope you'll forgive me.
I've still got like 3/4 of my salad to eat here, so
I don't even know if I'm hungry today.
it's been sat there.
Anyway, lads, I'm gonna bounce like because
Yeah.
I am starving. But thanks very much for everybody in the chat, like, and
Yep, thank you all. We'll try and get someone on next week.
yeah,
Yeah, hopefully we'll have a guest next week.
sounds good.
Cool.
Right, thank you very much.
Cheers everyone for coming.
Next time.
Bye.
Right. Talk to you the next.